What's going on, guys? So the bug's gone. It's on its way over to Bug Jam there. So they'll be at the show for sale this weekend. We got the single port grafted in there. So we have the 1776 here. It's a 69 by 90 and a half motor that I built 3 years ago now. And look at the condition of this motor, man. This is rare that you get a customer like this that keeps this stuff this nice. But this thing doesn't have one oil leak on it. The flywheel seal is seeping a little, so we're going to replace that. But some people ask me if these cases are worth the money. I don't know if you can see down in there how good that'll show up. You can see how dry it is. The cylinders still look brand new. This is a 10mm case with inserts. It's a $950 bubble top. This one actually says empty on it. It's the same type aluminum cases that I've used on a couple builds, and the one we're using on the 2110. This one has stock cylinder heads on it. Got a small camshaft in there. Some single springs, stock retainers. And set a brand new set of K-Rons on it, and this guy does not touch his car at all. So he zero carb adjustments over the 3 years. I think I cleaned the idle jets a couple times, and he changes the oil religiously and adjusts the valves constantly, you know, and that's the results right there. Very nice engine. The oil cooler doesn't have a drop around it. It's like brand new inside. There you go. It's like the day I was born in there. But anyway, we're going to clean some of the silicone up on it and change some stuff around. Show you the bottom of it. It's super clean too. There you go. And, here's my cast iron oil pump. I love those. A lot of people hate them. It's a Milling HD cast iron pump, all gooped up with some silicone, and it doesn't have a drop of oil anywhere coming off of it. And I love that after looking at my car. I try not to put so much jizz on there. Usually I use silicone on the bottom between the case and the pump, you can see there, and then I use the Aviation Permatex on the cover. So I don't goop the cover with silicone, just the pump where it goes into the case. And not on the part that goes in the case, just the flat surface, of course. Here's another shot of the cylinders there. You know, like brand new. This motor I used the chrome moly head studs, because you know the case doesn't come with any hardware, so you got to buy all that. So I bought the chrome moly studs, and they work really well. If you buy one of these cases, get the chrome moly studs for sure. But she's looking really nice. We might clean her up a little bit. We talked about lowering the compression. He wasn't very receptive to that. So this motor has no spacers, sort of like the Porter Project. It's an added expense when you go with the spacers under the cylinders. You can definitely tell that it has at least a 60 between the head and the cylinder copper head gasket. And a lot of people don't suggest running those on the street, but you can tell from the color of that cylinder right there, the color of the metal, that you know the motor has run hot when they get that beryllium look. That I don't know if I'm picking it up. There it is. Sort of looks like stainless. You can tell that those cylinders have run hot. You can see this one here has more of a color to it than this one over here on this side of the motor. You can see. Focus. You can see it's a little lighter over here. This is actually the hot side too, 3 and 4 side. This motor's always had a temperature dipstick in it. This is a merged collector too. Some people have asked me what's the difference between a merged and a non-merged. And the difference is the length of the collector here, and the way the pipes come into the collector, this helps scavenge the exhaust a little better. This is more of a competition setup. Here's that Fisher balancer in the daylight, super trick. I've never even seen these puppies available. I love to got that from them, but some more unscrupulous people probably would have snaked that. That came in on the original motor when he bought the car from New Mexico. It had a big motor in it, 1835, and this was on here. But looks like this unbolts from a hub. You know, it's got a hub, and then it's got the rubber between the dampener and the pulley, and it's all aluminum. Really trick piece. And it's definitely a Fisher. Let me see if I can there we go. I don't know if that came in or not, but it's, you know, I got TDC on it. It's got all the markings and stuff. And a lot of guys want to know why not a stock pulley. And a stock pulley is great, but you know, you're just guessing on your timing, unless you got a total advanced timing light, of course. And if you got any kind of performance motor and you can't use the total advanced timing light with an MSD, I'm sure you guys that got total advanced timing lights figured that out when your timing light blew up. You could buy the MSD one, I guess. But this one's got a little mark right here where we run the timing, you know. And so anyway, that's what's going on. I'm trying to clean up a little bit. Tomorrow's going to be paint day. I'm going to paint some stuff tomorrow, take the day off today, maybe ride over to Pasco County and check out the show. Some of the early vendors and stuff coming in and see what the show looks like, whether it'll be worth going over there in the morning or not. But that's where we're at. So I'm gonna hang out here the next day or two, get some of this stuff done. Gotta get both these cars done. My buddy here is in Jamaica right now, I do believe. I haven't heard from him, but this is pretty much ready to go. I found a couple little dents, and I was trying to get Hans to pull the headlights and stuff out and break the other doors down, but he's not interested in making any money, so I'm gonna have to do that. And that's pretty much it. And then the residual trash and stuff that fell on top of the car. So this is our next project. This is what the 1776 is gonna go into. And I'll try to remove these stickers. Too slow, too bad. Fast lane is overrated. And you know, the funny thing is, this guy's stepson came to work for me, and he said that everybody flicks this guy off and beeps the horn at him because he drives so slow. So, oh look, a cat. Imagine that. But there we go. This is a 5 ribber that I put in here. And everything bolted in here pretty good. You can see it's super nasty in here. Of course, we'll have to clean this up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. And looks like it's got a decent seal. I rebuilt these axles when I put this tranny in. Like I said, this is a 5 rib, and it's got the cone type release bearing there on the 5 ribber. You can hear the clutch pedal up there. And then this one also, I had to shorten the main shaft quite a bit. You know, these are quite a bit longer, or the output shaft, I should say. That has to be cut off and ground if you're going to use that on the Type 1 with a gland nut. The Type 4 motor has a different arrangement to hold the flywheel on, and that thing interferes with the Type 1 gland nut. So you can see this bell housing was nice and dry, so we didn't have to do much with the other motor. Just not much at all. Just changed a few things on it and popped her in there. The other thing I changed on this was the bell housing, and that was it. Bell housing and shortened the output shaft. And this tranny gives them a little more cruising speed. So anyway, we're going to need to get a fuel filter, some fuel line, maintenance stuff. Got a blown wheel cylinder back here. I can see a lot of wetness. And I drove it before I pulled the stock motor out, and it was terrible on the brakes. So I talked to him yesterday, and he's like, oh, what do you mean? It just pulls a little bit. But with the added power, it's not going to be safe. And the other issue is that it has power reservoir for the power brakes on 71s. So I always try to tell people to buy pre-71s, you know, because there's a host of things that go wrong that are expensive to fix. However, this has power brakes, and the booster has a leak in the diaphragm, and every time you hit the brakes, you know, it makes a vacuum leak at the motor. So with the stock motor, it would just stall out. I don't want to take a chance of damaging or leaning out this engine, so I'm gonna block the booster off, buy some new brake hoses for the front, and possibly one caliper, and until you can afford to get the booster rebuilt. I think it's about 200 bucks. There's the company that you can send your booster off, and they you know, they split it in half, put a diaphragm in there and new spring and stuff, and everything works good then. But if that booster's bad, that can be a bad problem for your engine, because it's a vacuum leak, obviously. So anyway, we're maybe we'll drive the Volkswagen to the Volkswagen show tomorrow. Who knows? It definitely won't be in it. It'll be in the parking lot. I haven't drove it for a couple days because the Duramax was in the way there. That got shipped yesterday, so that was good. I didn't should have snapped a shot of the crate. Wasn't half bad. But anyway, that's what's going on. I got my daughter working on the Google Plus thing. And whatever you do, don't go in there and eliminate the Google Plus, because it'll eliminate your channel. Apparently, she read the fine print, and she's working some stuff out with the Google Plus and this and that. I didn't have to use my real name. I use VW Darren. A lot of you guys know my real name anyway. They didn't ask for my social security number or anything like that. Obviously, they have my social security number for the Google AdSense, you know, for the ads. And I was talking to a few other people that are more tech savvy than I am, and apparently when people used to view your videos on a mobile device, if you had AdSense, you didn't get paid from a mobile device. And apparently with the Google Plus is a way to get more revenue, and apparently you get paid now when people watch from a mobile phone. So I know that doesn't interest some of you guys, and I keep seeing videos of guys that aren't going to make videos anymore, and that's a real shame. It's not something that I can stop doing, really. You know, I mean, when they stop YouTube, obviously I'll be forced into not making videos anymore. But I was sort of inspired by Pete over there at Southwest Rod and Customs. And you know, I know he's got 1,000 videos plus, you know, he's got a couple channels, he's got a lot invested in it, and maybe he'll make a video on the Google Plus for us, because he's pretty tech savvy too when it comes to the computer stuff. James Freddy left a comment, and it's always good to see, you know, the old guys that comment on my channel every once in a while. I mentioned that before, and I'll mention it again. I did a video not too long ago, and I got a little comment there from Shop Dog Sam, and that's cool. And Jeff said that the Google Plus isn't all that bad thing, you know. And it's like, I thought, if you're a mobile guy and you have a phone and you're into the tech stuff, you know, it's more suited for that kind of guy. I don't have a phone. I don't have a cell phone. My phone's still attached to the wall in the house there. So all that stuff doesn't do me any good. But I do notice that with the Google Plus feature now, every time somebody shares a video or watches a video or comments on a video, that it pops up in a little icon, and I can go over there and click on it and see where they commented on my video or shared it with somebody. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I got Haley in there, and she's into the computer thing. She's just going through it all, reading everything, and then when she gets it all figured out, we'll make a little video for the guys that want to watch it and stick with it. But with 1,000 plus videos, I'm not really ready to delete my account, you know, YouTube, Google Plus, whatever it is. And I still find YouTube pretty interesting, and I have to be perfectly honest with a lot of you guys. I haven't really had a hard time commenting on your videos or seeing your comments on my videos. So I really don't know where the issue comes in. I did see where the Northern Tech and the Daily Vlogger added me to a circle, and I saw where somebody, Doverfag, said that somebody put him in a circle and they were gonna have a circle jerk, and you know, it's just, it's new terms and new technology, and, you know, sometimes it's, scary stuff, you know, and, especially with all the government stuff, and people think that, you know, everybody's spying on them and stuff, and, I just don't find this that interesting, you know. I mean, I don't know. I think that if they can't get a healthcare website right, I don't think we got much to worry about, you know, as far as spying on us and coming to our house and taking our handy cams from us. But anyway, I'm going to keep making the videos. I hope you guys are putting the videos up saying you're going to delete your channel. Think about it and don't delete your channel. Think about, you know, the information that you've gotten off of watching videos, and think about the people that have yet to get the information from your videos that you're going to delete. So let's not be all hasty. Everybody hates it every time they change something. Obviously, people make videos about how bad it sucks, and most of us are still making videos. So although it sucks today, it might be better tomorrow, you know. Hopefully they'll figure it out, and or maybe they already figured it out, and hopefully we'll figure it out, and everybody will just calm down, take a step back, you know, and don't be so hasty. So I hate to see anybody delete their channel, you know, especially people like I saw Gassers Glass put a video up that he was going to delete all his videos in 30 days, and that's a lot of videos to delete, and it's a lot of work that you did, and it's just it doesn't make any sense to punish yourself. I mean, you know, you guys, it's not like somebody's editing your videos for you and, you know, making these videos. It's something that you guys created yourself, and you put them on YouTube to share them anyway. So if somebody puts them somewhere else and shares them on a different site and people see them, so be it, you know. As far as the personal information thing, I don't bank online, and I don't have any money to bank online with, so as far as stealing my personal information, I don't think it'd do anybody any good. But I don't know how that works, you know. I saw where somebody stole some pictures off somebody's hard drive and reposted the picture somewhere, and, you know, the person was pretty upset, and with all rights, you know, they should let you know if they're going to take your content off your hard drive. And I don't even store photos on my computer. It's just strictly for YouTube, because until YouTube came along, I didn't use a computer. So that's all it's on my computer is YouTube, a little bit of porn there, and some stuff like that, but nothing that I think is real sensitive. But anyway, hopefully you guys will stick with it. Go ahead and shut this down. We'll call this a vlog, I guess. I just wanted to show you that aluminum case motor there, how clean it was, and non-leaky. So yeah, we're gonna, you know, revamp this a little bit. We'll put it back in the bus. If he doesn't want to do anything, that's fine too. We'll just put it back together, put the carburetors back on there, cut the air cleaner mount out of there, you know, defunk that engine compartment a little bit, and of course we got to do something with the brakes, and we'll just go with that. So that's what's happening here. And I saw Ken, I think I mentioned that. Ken came by and picked up his case to clean it up. We're going to be building his motor. And here's this case here. Maybe you can see this a little better now in the daylight. There you go. I just set him under the deck a little bit. So the deck's right here and the insert's down in here. So that's pretty cool. Happy with the way those came out. I got to flip this over and do the other side, of course. And that stud has to be removed because it makes it sit on the table really funny with that in there. But anyway, let me shut this down and get the day started. Got to clean all the stuff out of the truck, maybe give it a little bath, and then we'll ride over to Dade City there.